Go inside the world of the black markets that deal with tigers to drugs and even guns.
John is standing by with more. Hey, John.
Yeah, guys, award-winning investigative journalist Mariana van Zeller joining us live to talk about her new series, Trafficked with Mariana van Zeller on Nat Geo. Good morning. Thanks for being with us.
Thank you for having me.
So this whole subject is fascinating because some of the items that you delve into that are being trafficked, we mentioned tigers, steroids, even money at some point. I would have to imagine that in making this, did you find yourself in some dangerous situations?
There were definitely moments where I call the uncomfortable moments where things didn't go as planned. But, you know, there's a lot of safety measures and training and planning that goes into place before we head into any of these stories. You know, obviously no story is worth a life. But, you know, yeah, there were very uncomfortable moments, moments. For example, we were filming an illicit cocaine lab in Peru, in the Frame Valley of Peru, and suddenly it was deep in the jungle and we were told that we'd been spotted and that we had very little time to get out of there safely. So we had to get our gear and rush out of there as fast as possible. There was a time with the Sinaloa cartel with gunmen who something similar happened where the Marines showed up and there was a chance that there was going to be a firefight and we were sort of stuck in the middle. So yeah, there were a lot of very unplanned situations.
In that second scenario you laid out there, were you, I guess for lack of a better word, embedded with the cartel and then the Marines show up and you can be caught in the middle? Is that what happened there?
Yeah, so the whole series is about access. It's gaining unprecedented access into the darkest and sort of most secretive corners of our world, these black markets. So in all of them, we really go deep and meet sort of the people that are printing fake US dollars, the gunmen, the traffickers, the sex traffickers, the smugglers, the drug makers and chemists. That's a huge part of our show. So for every episode, we really, again, gain unprecedented access into these worlds and these operators.
Why do you think these people that do this, and in some cases make lots and lots of money on this, why do they give you that access? Why wouldn't they just continue to do this in the dark?
A combination of factors. I'd say that for every yes, we get dozens, if not hundreds of no's. But the yeses that we do get, I think it's a combination of factors. It's ego. You know, these are some of the best at the best of what they do. The best drug chemists, the best gun traffickers, you name it. And they're some of the best. And their families and friends don't even know what they do in so many situations. So this is a chance to sort of talk about what they're so good at. There's also impunity there in a lot of these worlds. They have been operating with total impunity for so many years that they don't really see it as advantage in talking to an internationally recognized brand and a trustworthy brand like National Geographic. And I think a more surprising reason for me, and one that I found to be the case more often, is that they know that we live in a very black and white world where people tend to think of them as the bad guys. And this is their opportunity to share their stories and to really show people how the reason they got into these worlds was in many cases because of a lack of opportunity. So it's a way for other people to connect with them.
Well, it is fascinating. The show is called Trafficked with Mariana van Zeller. It's Wednesdays on Nat Geo. Mariana, thank you so much. We appreciate it.
Thank you for having me.
All right, guys.
And that's why I'm a features reporter.
I mean, could you imagine? Hey, I'm just going to hang out with the Sinaloa cartel.
Yeah,
and then all the Marines show up, and there may be a firefight. But
yeah. She's good. She's good.
Yeah, talk
That's
about a
some
brave
scary
person.
stuff, though.